First pitch coming your way next. Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes outside. One away with a runner at third here in Game 1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
The 1-1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. That one ripped. Duran tracks it down for the out.
That is good. The designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
And next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. Velasquez starting as the designated hitter, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. And on the hill in this one, Brady Singer.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for Boston,
Leading off
Jarren
for
Duran.
the Red Sox, the right fielder, Jarren Duran.
And a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Grounded to third. Could be two. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The Royals leading by a run here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Next offering is down low. He swings and fouls one off. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Clips the corner, 0-1. The Red Sox down by a run here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two outs. Ripped towards third. They take the force out. And that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jason Heyward. Whitlock back to work. That's in there, and that is strike one.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin.
Ball one.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Right down to shoot, and 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey, the next to hit. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu makes the grab on the run. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Triston Casas.
The first baseman, Triston Casas.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. To the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ryan Reynolds here. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. There's a strike.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Francisco.
Man at first with one gone. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Out to center. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Nick York up next for the Red Sox. Slice the other way and foul. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Boston, Drew Waters stands in.
Drew Waddle.
And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Line to left. Reynolds pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. The shortstop takes the ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And another ball.
Ball 2.
One out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ steps in for the Royals. High in the air, out to right. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the pitch. A little bit low. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And the righty deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt, 2-2. That's a little bit low. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Runner on the move. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. There's one. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today.
Well, very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. He hit into a double play his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs, base is empty. That one missed.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And another ball. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard, and next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida, and he's already singled in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Grissom leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino. And he deals. Inside, just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one off the mark. 1-1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Nelson Velasquez digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half, and midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Game 1 of this wild card series. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Rafael Devers.
Singer back to work.
0-1.
Here's 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. Just missed. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And a pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. And misses inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside. Man at second. That clips a corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Out to short. To first. Now 2 out.
The center fielder, number 6.
So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Pulls that one foul. That's down and in.
2-1.
Off the mark there, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Fermin over at second. Waters at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs. And ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground to third. Save!
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
2 outs, bases full. Ian Happ steps in for the Royals. First pitch misses. The pitch. And that one is inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
To third, Devers zips it across, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now
off
the switch hitting
for the Red
catcher,
Sox.
Francisco
The
Mejia.
catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Away to kick the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. And it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the second baseman, Nick York. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball left side. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
And now Wilyer Abreu. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So 2 balls and no strikes. That one is absolutely belted back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. In the air out towards right center. Hayward has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Crawford getting loose as well. And a right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That misses, and that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Mejia drifts towards it, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Velasquez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the pitch. A big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom.
Shortstop. Vaughn
The pitch.
Grissom.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, hard hit. Throws the first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Tristan Casas on deck for Boston. Payoff pitch. And Devers hits that one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now batting,
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first offering is not close.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Staumont up and loosening in the pen. Number 58 also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And another ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Casas off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied 1-1. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jason Heyward. And here it comes. And there's a ball. Keller, the tall righty, 255 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. And there's a strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Duran makes the grab, 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
For me, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
At the ball.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Oh, great stop from his backside. Throws it away.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So digging in, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1. Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. Go-ahead run at second here in the late stages of game 1. That one drilled left field. Base hit. There comes the runner. Here comes the throw. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. It's 2-1.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Casas. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Staumont.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now, Nick York. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Wilyer Abreu waits on deck. In for a strike, and now 3-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left side, has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cutter Crawford. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Very big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses outside. Now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Wisdom stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever, swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Pasquantino gets his lead at first with nobody out. One gone here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Right through there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And next up for the Royals, Jason Hayward. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. John Schreiber
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in,
Leading
Jarren
off
Duran.
for the Red Sox.
Now this guy,
The
a
right fielder.
player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Anderson warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Grissom in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. The Royals up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Runner at first with 2 away. Devers now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Typically the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And fouled off. Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Triston Casas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The pitch. That one hit to right. Hayward under this one. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. They're down 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Michael Fulmer. Well, one-run game. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's outside. Fulmer, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Man at first, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball, could be two. Fires to second for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch off the play. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Royals 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Clay Holmes.
And now the first baseman, Triston Casas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Brian Reynolds up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a strike. In the air, right field, under it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Francisco Mejia.
He's 2 outs away. And now Francisco Mejia. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Nick York. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. With the tying run on at first, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is downstairs. They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
1 strike away. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So the Kansas City Royals take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes.